Hello and welcome to the trade setup. Today we are looking at Bitcoin, and in this video I will provide you an immediate trade setup. We are actually, even at the moment, still in the support zone for this trade setup here. But starting from the longer time frame now, we can see that we have a very massive and aggressive uptrend overall. And we started with a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, and then in a series of 1 2 1 2 setups we had 1 2 1 2, and then probably another 1 2, but this time we can clearly see the divisions of this wave 1 in 5 waves that is not yet finished actually. Now, of course, another possibility of this is just continued 1 2 1 2 1 2 setups that could take us infinitely high. This would be infinitely bullish, where we just form nonsense endless 1 2 setups. But my preferred count is that in the end here we form a more clearly defined wave 1 in 5 waves. And we had wave 1 from this bear market low in 2018. We had a wave 1 up, and then a wave 2 down in 2020, then a wave 3 up, which for the top could be either here or here, either March or November. Both could be valid tops for that move. And then we moved lower in a 4th wave. And yeah, sure, let's even draw the support zone to see how we reacted very nicely. Yeah, it's the first time I actually draw this support zone, and yeah, we reached the 50% retracement for a 5 wave move, which is literally the limit for how low it should go. And then we moved back to the upside. Now, tracking this 5th wave to the upside, that should end this larger wave 1. And let me tell you, after this wave 1 we expect a longer bear market. Of course, after a wave 1 you expect a deeper retracement than in a usual wave 4, and I wouldn't necessarily call this a 3rd wave here after this 1 2 setup, just due to the proportions of this wave 1 up and the wave 2 down. It would only be at 100% extension at the 390k level. Okay, so yeah, keep that in mind for the longer time frame. But in this 5th wave that we are tracking to complete this wave 1, we can see that we had another 5 wave move up. I can count this slightly different. We have this count where we had a 1 up, 2 3 4 and 5 now still forming, or I could count it where I put the 1 here and then the 2 here, and we had a nested 5 wave move within the 3rd wave, and now we are in the 5th wave to the upside that could take us much higher. Now I will keep this count where we had the 3 waves complete here, and we started the 5th wave in August 2024, but we are in the 5th wave now of the 5th wave of an even larger 5th wave, and yeah, the risk is getting quite high. We are towards the end of this bull run, very possibly, and we need to be very careful. But within this 5th wave we are tracking another 5 wave move, in which we completed a wave 1 here from August 2024, and the wave 2, and then a 3rd wave where many have called a bull market top, and then the 4th wave down to the 50% retracement. Didn't fully max out the support zone, but it's the 61.8% limit here, because this would more likely be a diagonal pattern to the upside. And yeah, also leading with that, we are also tracking a diagonal pattern in 3 waves in this 5th wave to the upside from the low in April 2025. Okay, now looking at this move up here, we had a wave A that could realistically be either 5 waves or counted in 4 waves. I could see this counted as an A, B, C, so where we had first A wave here and then a wave B and then 5 waves in wave C. And then we had a wave B down here, after which we resumed in wave C of the A wave up here in another 5 wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very clearly, it could also be counted as a 5 wave move with a nested 5 wave move within the wave 3, where we had a wave 1 up, 2, and then another 1, 2, a third wave, a fourth wave, a fifth within the third wave here, and then another 4, 5 to complete the actual 5 wave move. Okay, then we had a B wave correction where we didn't actually retrace that much. We can see that we didn't even get to the 38.2% retracement, which is at least in the zone for a wave 2 or a wave B. But yeah, unfortunately it didn't get there, it didn't provide an opportunity, but it moved directly to the upside, and let me remove this support zone now, and it formed another 5 wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another very shallow correction in ABC, followed by another 5 wave move up in a wave 1, and then a wave 2, followed by a longer third wave to the upside that I would say pretty confidently that is still ongoing. In one of the previous videos, I was asked if I trade cryptos or if I track cryptos, and I do, but very sparingly and only the highest quality setups. That's also a reason I haven't been covering Bitcoin yet. As you can see that we have only had retracements that haven't actually reached the ideal support zones, even on the slightly larger time frame. And yeah, unfortunately there hasn't been a very great setup until now, and now it's I'm pretty confident that we should still go higher. And let me actually give you some counts that we can track together here. So firstly, in this C wave to the upside, we had a wave 1, a wave 2, and now we are in the third wave, right? After that, we can do a micro count within the third wave, where we had a wave 1, a wave 2, then the third wave, and the fourth and the fifth. Not even this wave 2 could have ended either here or here. I would actually prefer here. But you can see we haven't even really completed this third wave, I would say, because within this third wave we had a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 setup. That not even this third wave within a few other nested 1, 2 setups doesn't seem complete to me, at least not yet. And yeah, that's about where we are now. And let me tell you one more thing here. In this move up, we had a possible 1, 2, 1, 2 setup, after which we had this first bounce to the upside, this very strong initial wave up. But I wouldn't necessarily count this as a complete wave 3. I would actually rather count this as a wave 1, a wave 2, and this would be the third wave that we can now draw a support zone here. And let me remove the drawing so I can draw it clearly. But we have the support zone for a wave 4 that we would expect to form some sort of bottom in this area before it goes higher in the fifth wave. Of course, unfortunately, especially due to the fact of the short time frame and lack of structure over these moves, as you can see, we don't even see the five waves within these impulses. The market is just so overhyped with this interaction that we cannot clearly do counts here. So there is a risk that within this 1-2, or after this 1-2, we had an ABC, which is the reason I want to also provide the 61.8% as a retracement level for this support zone, because I cannot actually know if this is some sort of diagonal and we are starting to break down the pattern of 5-wave moves up. But still, it is a valid level, and another reason I want to provide this support level at 115k or around so is that we have this price action support here as well. Now, this is the main trade setup, but I want to caution, because in the possibility that here we had a 1, 2 and the third wave complete here, if this support zone breaks, because realistically this could also be an ABC to the upside and we would have this support zone, but if the level at 113k, at 113.7k breaks, I would get quite worried, or I would start to get significantly more worried, and be careful for more direct downside and maybe even a reset of this 3-wave move to the upside. But yeah, it's just a level of caution I want to prepare you for, but still I do find very good probabilities for this setup that I have here on the screen right now. So between 117.4k down to around 115.2k is actually quite decent. I don't see this correction as quite complete yet. We might still go lower. We did nearly reach the 100% extension, but even going on the very short time frame here, due to all this price action that we see, yeah, in this correction in an ABC, I would still like to see lower, but it seems that we may have even broken the expected wave 4 length to the upside, and we could be tracking a new 1-2 setup that should take us to new all-time highs. So you have the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover. I will continue to cover Bitcoin as well, especially if there is interest in these videos, and yeah, help you follow the levels and let you know of new trade setups that may appear. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye bye.